Good evening and welcome, families, friends, faculty, staff, and administrators to the AC Valley 2026 Commencement Ceremony. I present this senior class for graduation and would like to say that I am very proud of their accomplishments. When I look at this group of young people, I see kind hearts, warm smiles, and a ton of unlimited potential. The only thing that stands in your way is you. You are the only one that can limit where you go in life from this point forward. I would like to quote F. Scott Fitzgerald. I think it sums up both your journey and mine. For what it's worth, it's never too late, or in my case, too early, to be whoever you want to be. There's no time limit. Start whenever you want. You can change or you can stay the same. There are no rules to this thing. We can make the best of it or the worst of it. I hope you see things that startle you. I hope you feel things that you've never felt before. I hope you meet people who have a different point of view. I hope you live a life that you are proud of. And if you're not, I hope you have the courage to start over again. You're a wonderful group of young people, and I wish the very best in your future endeavors. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise and join me in honoring our country as senior Cadence Marzik sings our national anthem, which will then be followed by our school's alma mater. Gentlemen, please remove your caps.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rang clear, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
It is my honor to introduce this year's salutatorian, Malia Page. Malia is the daughter of Donna and Benjamin Page. Malia participates in varsity volleyball, where she was the team captain and has played club volleyball the past 3 years. Malia's involvement in the school consists of both president of student council and prom committee, member of the National Honor Society, and class treasurer. Malia's future plans are to attend La Roche University to major in the 2-year radiologic technology program. Our 2026 salutatorian, Malia Page.
Good evening, families, friends, faculty, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2026. I'm incredibly honored to stand before you tonight as salutatorian of our class. When I first sat down to write this speech, I had honestly no idea where to begin. How do you put years' worth of memories, lessons, laughter, struggles, and growth into just a few minutes? So instead of searching for the perfect words, I decided to reflect on what truly connects all of us here tonight: change. Everyone here has changed at least once throughout these past 13 years of school. In one way or another, every single one of us has experienced what it feels like to grow into someone new. We've watched our friend groups change, discovered new passions, walked away from old ones, and challenged ourselves in classes we never thought we could handle, and learned lessons far beyond what could ever fit inside a textbook. We have all grown, we have all evolved, and somewhere along the way, we've all become different versions of ourselves from the people we once were. But that's the beautiful thing about change. It's unavoidable. No matter how hard we try to hold on to certain moments, people, or versions of ourselves, life keeps moving forward. Change is a part of being human. It shapes us, it challenges us, and sometimes even breaks us down so we can be built into something stronger than before. As we look around us, to our left and to our right, at our teachers, our parents, our friends, our classmates, every single person sitting here tonight has their own story with change. It's what makes us all human. It's who we are and what's bringing us all together. It's what makes us all the same, but also what makes us all so different. As we sit here tonight, you may look around and think, I don't know who I am, or I don't know what comes next. And I want to remind you that it's okay. The changes you've experienced throughout these years made you into who you are today. It's not something to be ashamed of, but instead something to be proud of and to celebrate. Change is something that makes people uncomfortable, something no one wants to acknowledge. But when you do, you see that you've grown and flourished into something new. We made it through high school, one of the many accomplishments in life. We faced challenges, overcome obstacles, and grown into capable, compassionate, and creative individuals. As we move forward into the next chapters of our lives, I urge you to remember that change will come, and it will make us uncomfortable. But it's in these moments of discomfort that we are given the opportunity to grow, to learn, and to flourish. So I urge you all to embrace change instead of fear it, and see it as an opportunity to become better versions of ourselves, to explore new possibilities, and to make a positive impact on the world. Because without change, who would be the people sitting in these seats today? Every challenge, every setback, every lesson, and every moment of growth has shaped us into the people we are now. As each and every one of you walk across this stage today, you are not just simply receiving a diploma. You are celebrating years of hard work, resilience, and sacrifice and determination. You've earned this moment and you should be proud. No matter the struggles you may have faced throughout this journey, you've pushed yourself to this moment, and the changes you've endured created the person walking across this stage today. We've worked hard for our place here today. No matter who you are, what you came from, or what you're passionate about, you are meant to be here and deserving of this honor. As we walk into this next chapter of life, changes will continue to follow us. Our surroundings will change, our relationships will change, and even ourselves will continue to change. Some of us will go to college, some of us will join the workforce or the military, and some may still be figuring out where life will take them, and that's okay. No matter where the future leads, I urge you to take advantage of the changes you're about to go through. Let it happen, let yourself grow, and let yourself flourish in the newness of what you're about to experience. So today, you should be proud of who you changed into and the new changes you will get to experience. I urge you to hold your head high, smile big, and celebrate this amazing achievement. This is not just the end of our story, it's the beginning of everything we've yet to become. Class of 2026, you did it. Congratulations, graduates.
Jessica Hickman Fresh serves as president of Allegheny Mountain Hardwood Flooring, continuing her family's legacy while helping lead the company forward. A graduate of Westminster College with degrees in international business and Spanish, she has lived and worked abroad in Costa Rica, England, and Argentina. Jessica began her career with the company following the 2008 recession, initially focusing on marketing and sales. She quickly discovered a passion for the industry and an opportunity to connect people to high-quality, responsibly sourced hardwood flooring. Based in Pittsburgh, she works closely with architects, designers, and homeowners, and regularly presents at the industry's events and trade shows. Jessica was named one of the inaugural 40 Under 40 by the National Wood Flooring Association, where she remains actively involved and also serves on the board of directors for Pennsylvania's Forest Products Association. Her favorite part of the industry is knowing that the forests behind every floor are being managed in a sustainable, responsible way, ensuring they remain healthy and productive for generations to come. She graduated with honors in 2004, was class president her junior year, and was a 9-letter varsity winner in volleyball, basketball, and track. Currently, Jessica resides north of Pittsburgh, and she is married with 2 children.
Thank you for having me. Thank you, Mrs. Sherman, for inviting me to speak. It's crazy being here. It was 2004 that I graduated, 22 years ago. And it's wild to be back in here and all the memories. And on one hand, it seems like it was just yesterday that I was here. And the other, I feel like I've lived lifetimes since the last time I was in here. And time is funny like that. Days can feel long, but the years can go really quick. So since they've asked me to speak, I've been reflecting on the last 22 years since I was here in your shoes. And I figured I have about 6 or 7 things that I can teach you. You guys don't think that's funny anymore? So when I was 18 years old, I was here. I spent hours in the gym. I did sports. I did, just involved. I was here so much. But I couldn't wait to get out of Pennsylvania. And I took a huge risk, and that's something that people thought I was crazy at the time. I went with the Rotary Club, and I was an exchange student in Costa Rica. And this was before most people had ever gone there on vacation that I knew of. It was before smartphones and social media. I didn't have Google Maps. I couldn't call home. I had to walk to an internet cafe to email my parents like once a week so they knew I was still alive. So I went there, and it was amazing. It was an incredible year, but it was also really hard. In 2004, Pirates of the Caribbean was a really popular movie. So I thought Costa Rica, I was going to go and be in this lush jungle and hang out on the beach and go surfing. And I had a hard reality check whenever I got there and moved to farm country. And it was the dry season, so it was all brown, and there were cows, and the beach was hours away by bus. And I lived with a host family that hardly spoke any English, and I spoke no Spanish. I didn't do very well in language here. It's my weakest subject. But it was an amazing year, and it was hard. And being in that house, I had to check my shoes every morning in case there were snakes in my shoes, because we have snakes regularly in the house. And also there was no hot water at all. So it was even cold showers in the tropics was pretty awful. But it was definitely one of the best years of my life, and it shaped who I am today. It taught me how to adapt, how to deal with discomfort, and how your attitude matters so much whenever things don't go as planned or what you wanted. Living abroad in other various places like Costa Rica, Argentina, and England showed me how big the world was, but it also made me appreciate here more, and which eventually came back. And it is a beautiful place around here. There's great community, it's beautiful. I mean, this is really a beautiful part in the world. And I hope you all travel so that you can come back and realize how lucky you are to be here, because it's, I know when I was 18 in your shoes, I was not realizing how fortunate we are to grow up in such a beautiful place with really, really good people. And so that's some of my advice to you is if you can get out and travel, and do it now while you have time, because once you get older and you get a job and a career and family, it's hard to take that time. And It's possible for everybody. You can go for months, whether you're in college, there's study abroad programs, there's military, you can volunteer, Peace Corps. There's tons of ways that you can have an opportunity and just get out and see the world. I'm happy to share some of my knowledge if anybody's ever interested. But even if you don't decide to travel, make sure you do some hard things, right? Do things that scare you a little bit, like change, like, is it Maya said with her speech. It was really good and reflects on what I have to say about be willing to be uncomfortable, because there's going to be hard things in life and it's going to happen to everybody. That's guaranteed. There'll also be joy and success and excitement, but those things actually don't come as easy as the hard things. The hard things, they hit us and they hit everybody and they don't discriminate. And one thing that's helped me over the years thinking when these hard things happen is taking a moment and reflecting on how you react to it. So if something bad happens, stop before you do anything else and think of like 3 positive things that is going on in your life. Like if you applied for a job, you had a job interview and you didn't get it, instead of just being mad and angry and, oh, it's so-and-so's fault and everything's just miserable, like think of 3 things. Like your legs still work. You've got a phone. You can apply for a job tomorrow. You can, there's so many things to be grateful for. And that gratitude doesn't erase the problem. Like you still got to get out there and find a job, but it helps keep the problems from controlling you, because it's easy to get sucked into, playing the victim, and that's not going to get you anywhere in life. The positive mindset is what's going to allow you to keep moving forward, to pursue happiness. And it's so easy to get caught up in comparing yourself to others, and try not to do that. Their money, their relationship, their success, the life online, there's always going to be somebody that seems like they have more than you, or life is better for them. But you don't know the struggles that they're going through. Don't get sucked into it. Live your life, fight your race, be thankful for what you have. Your day-to-day attitude truly shapes your reality, and you are the only one that has control of that attitude. One of my favorite quotes is from John Lennon. Show of hands, people in this age know who he is, right? All right, cool. So he said that when he went to school, they asked him what he wanted to be when he grew up, and he wrote down happy. They told him that he didn't understand the assignment, and he said that they didn't understand life. So by creating your own happiness, maybe it's the key to successful life. So create your happiness. Spend time with people that you love, especially your parents. When I was 18, I did not thank my parents enough. They've done a lot for you, and they love you. They're all here supporting you. Make sure you thank them. Give them a hug. This is hard for them too. This time goes quick. And one of the hardest lessons that life teaches you is that your time is limited. One day there'll be a last conversation, a last holiday, a last time that you'll sit around the dinner table with your family. Most of the time you don't realize it when it's happening. So be intentional with your time. Whatever you do in life, do it fully. Be present. Get off your phone. When you have a job, when you take a job, give it everything you have. If you go to school, commit to it. If you build something, take pride in it. Be curious. There's always more to learn in life. When you help people, do it sincerely. Another thing that I've learned is that life becomes far more meaningful when you stop thinking only about yourself. Some of the happiest and most fulfilled people I've ever met, they give a lot of their time to other people. People you can help, that help their neighbors, volunteer, mentor young kids, make others feel valued and included. You can really make a big difference in other people's lives, and that can change the world. And most of the time, making the world a better place starts in really small ways. Just be kind to people. Show up when someone needs help. Just leave things a little better than you found them. It doesn't have to be overly complicated. At the end of your life, people don't care what kind of car you drive or whether everything looked like online and how perfect your life seemed. People remember how you made them feel. My dad recently passed away, and the stories people shared with me were never about how nice his house was. They were about how he helped them, how he encouraged them, how he coached them and pushed them to be better people. It was about his character. And that's what's last. And character is built slowly. It's in the small things that nobody sees. And you guys are young. You have time to build that character wisely. And finally, take time to reflect. Think about where you've been, what you've learned, who you're becoming. Growth doesn't just come from experience. It also comes from reflecting on that experience. So graduates tonight, you don't have to have the rest of your life figured out right now. I didn't when I was in your shoes. I'm still not completely sure that I do. But I believe that if you use your time wisely, work hard, and invest in yourself, love people deeply, stay curious, help others, reflect often, and when hard times come, respond to gratitude and keep moving forward. 7, fit in. You'll build a life that's meaningful and truly your own. And life moves a lot faster than you guys think. And in the end, your daily attitude and your small actions is going to define what that life becomes 20 years from now, whether you can look back on this day and think that you've been happy or not. So I encourage you to give it your all and keep a good attitude. Congratulations to the class of 2026. Thank you.
Tonight, it is my honor to introduce the valedictorian of the 2026 graduating class. Ava Lutz, the daughter of Brianne Sellers and Joshua Lutz, has spent her high school years not only striving for excellence, but also making a meaningful impact on her school and community. Through her involvement in color guard, choir, student council, prom committee, Upward Bound, and the educational talent search, Ava has shown what it means to lead with both passion and heart. She has balanced countless responsibilities with grace, determination, and a genuine desire to help others succeed alongside her. Beyond her achievement we celebrate today, Ava is admired for her kindness, hard work, and ambition for the future. This fall, she plans to attend Westminster College, where she will pursue a bachelor's degree in environmental science with a focus on air and water quality, with the hopes of improving and protecting the communities around her. And now, with no further introduction, our valedictorian, Ava Lutz.
Good evening, teachers, families, friends, and most importantly, my peers, the class of 2026. I think a lot of graduation speeches try to sound huge. They talk about changing the world or becoming the future, and while those ideas do matter, they've always felt a little distant to me. Because when I think about our class, I don't think about big moments, I think about the small ones. The hallway conversations when we were supposed to be in class, the inside jokes we made that no one understood, convincing Mr. Fite to let us into the library, even though we absolutely did not have to be there just because we didn't want to go to a study hall. I think about the people who sat next to us on the hardest days without realizing how much they were helping. And I think about how strange it is that people who were once strangers slowly became part of our everyday lives. Maybe that's why tonight feels emotional. Not just because we're graduating, but because this version of life, the version where we all exist together in the same place at the same time, is ending. A few years ago, most of us walked into school carrying invisible things: fear, pressure, expectations, loneliness. Some of us were confident, some of us pretended to be, but somehow through all of that, we found each other. I once heard someone say that the realest version of a person exists in the Notes app of their phone. The thoughts they never say out loud, the fears they don't post online, the questions they don't ask. And I think if we could read all the invisible pages, we'd realize something important. None of us were as alone as we thought, because behind every "I'm tired" was someone trying their best. Behind every late assignment was someone overwhelmed. Behind more than a few jokes, there was anxiety. And behind every quiet person was a story most people never heard. But even with all of that, we kept showing up. That's what I admire about our class. Not perfection, not popularity, not grades, but resilience in ordinary moments. We showed up for each other. We laughed when things were stressful. We carried each other through more than we probably realized. We grew up together in real time. People say high school goes by fast. I don't think that's true. Some days felt endless, but somehow it still ended all at once. And now that we're here, it feels strange knowing that there will be a last time for everything. One day, years from now, we probably won't remember the grades or the assignments, but we will remember people. We'll remember who checked on us, who made us feel seen, who made ordinary days feel important. To our teachers and staff, thank you for believing in us, even when we struggled to believe in ourselves. And to our families, thank you will never feel like enough. Thank you for the rides, the sacrifices, the sleepless nights, and the support you gave quietly without asking for recognition. Some of you worked endlessly just to give us opportunities you never had. Some of you carried burdens we didn't fully understand until we got older. Everything we achieved was never ours alone. And to my class, I hope we never become strangers to who we are right now. I hope we continue to care deeply, to try, even when we're scared. And wherever life takes us, I hope we remember this. We've already made it through moments we once thought would break us. Tonight isn't about becoming something new. It's about recognizing how much we have already become. We are not the same people we were when we first walked into this building. And even though we don't have everything figured out, maybe you never will, that's okay. Because growing up isn't about becoming fearless. It's about learning how to move forward anyways. I've tried to keep the previous thank yous general, so you all get the recognition you deserve, of course. However, I'd like to thank my family and friends in particular, both past and present. You've all dealt with my moodiness, my stubbornness, my ups, my downs, every part of me that I know is hard to be around sometimes, even if you won't admit it. You saw these parts of me. You stayed. And you taught me how to learn from them. It's because of the lessons and experiences you gave me that I am the woman standing here today. I can never fully express the gratitude I have for all of you, but I can try to show even just a fraction of it. Thank you for dealing with me when I was difficult, for staying by me when I needed someone to lean on, for pulling me up and back to earth when I'd overthink, which I, did often, for teaching me how to grow. I could go on, but I would like to receive my diploma already, and I'm sure my peers feel the same way. Everyone who has helped me to get here, thank you. All of you will walk this stage with me tonight, both in my heart and on the other side of my cap. Class of 2026, thank you for the memories, the laughter, the chaos, and the kindness. Congratulations, we made it.
The graduates sitting before you this evening have met all the requirements for graduation according to the Pennsylvania Department of Education, as well as the Allegheny-Clarion Valley School Board. All seniors have accumulated 24 credits. They participated in the state assessments, and they've produced a senior project. The goal of the AC Valley School District is to support students as they develop into productive citizens within our communities. Along this educational journey, AC Valley has developed a course of study that is aligned with the state standards and also relevant to our community needs. These students have also been very active and engaged in their own learning success while working with teachers who have taught subject matter that is meaningful and will provide the basis for lifelong learning. I assure these graduates that your school district has followed a commitment of excellence on your behalf, and we've hired highly qualified teachers who excel in their content area and are some of the best that I've ever been around. With this education, these students are prepared to enter the workforce, the military, or to continue with their studies at a post-secondary institution. And graduates, we ask that you go out and work hard and achieve your dreams. Setting lifelong goals can be achieved through hard work, planning, and being nice to people. Know that you have the tools and the support system to do anything that you set out to accomplish to do. To the parents, the guardians, the teachers, and the friends, we would like to thank you for your support and encouragement that you provided these students throughout the years. As a result of our efforts, these young men and women are graduating with a very solid foundation to build future success. And at this time, I'd like to recognize a few of our students who have worked overtime to accomplish curricular and extracurricular goals. And students, if you've attended the Career Center, played a sport, which includes bocce, sang in the choir, played in a band, or participated in a club, can you stand right now so that we can recognize you for your efforts? Now, the graduates wearing the Gould cords have maintained a 93% grade point average for each of their 4 years here at the high school. The students wearing the Gould sashes are also members of the National Honor Society. These students did this while being involved in extracurricular activities, working, and taking advanced courses of study. Can I please have you stand at this time? The graduates wearing the maroon and silver honor cords have been inducted into the Clarion County Career Center Honor Society. The requirements for this honor society is to maintain at least a 96% grade point average during both their junior and senior years. In addition to the honor society, these students have all scored proficient on the NOCTA exams. Can I have you stand at this time? And the graduate wearing the green and white cords being recognized for her service in 4-H and her time with the Electrotechs, who are part of the National Robotics Club in this class. Maddie Myers has logged hundreds of hours and has traveled and competed in many robotics competitions. Maddie, can we recognize you at this time? The graduates wearing the blue and silver honor cords are being recognized for their time working in the AmeriCorps program. These students serve as tutors this year at the elementary school. They've worked with over 100 students. They've earned educational awards totaling just under $40,000. They put in almost 4,000 hours, and this is our grassroots effort to encourage kids to pursue a career in education. And can I have this group of students please stand at this time? And the final student that I would like to recognize is going to the Army Reserves. Aaliyah Fulkerson is enlisted and will be serving in the military this fall. Aaliyah, can we have you stand, please? In closing, we recognize that tonight's ceremony is a ceremony about celebration, not only for the graduates, but also their families. So keep in mind that we will be presenting the diplomas according to rows. And we would invite you to take photographs when your child's row is called. And we ask that you move forward and return to your seats only when the row is called. And when you're forward, please do not obstruct the vision of others. And finally, these graduates have fulfilled all the educational requirements set forth by the state as well as the local board authority, and I'm very proud to be presenting the graduating class of 2026. So at this time, can I have Dr. Jordan, Mrs. Sherman, Mrs. Logue, and members from the school board please join me on stage for the awarding of the diplomas.
I now invite family and friends wishing to take pictures of the graduates seated in the first row to please come forward at this time. Aiden David Fox. Michael Paul Yerke. Malia Rose Page. Grace Arlene Augustino. Ryan James Armagost. Nathaniel James Sebastian Baker. Cody Richard Bobbert. Isaiah Robert Bundy. Nevaeh Marie Caldwell. I now invite family and friends wishing to take pictures of the graduates seated in the second row to please come forward at this time. Rosalind Page Klinger. McKendon Lee Corson. Madeline Lorraine Dehart. Killian Ray Drawdy. Aaliyah Lynn Fulkerson. Hayden Lane Gates. Abigail Lynn Gribble. Jacob Matthew Heller. Evan Grace Jenkins. Zachary Matthew Johnson. I now invite family and friends wishing to take pictures of the graduates seated in the third row to please come forward at this time. I don't know. Quentin Dale Curlin. Lannon M. Klein. Ava Rochelle Lutz. Cadence Elise Marzik. Isabella Rose Mason. Carter Anthony McGarvey. Blade Joseph Moan. Madeline Olivia Myers. Julian William Parati. Larkin Faye Pollock. I now invite family and friends wishing to take pictures of the graduates seated in the fourth row to please come forward at this time. Emma Marie Rashator. Ryan James Sokovsek. Logan Skabinski. Mackenzie Denise Smith. Carissa Faith Tasker. Mason Tier Watson. Haley Rebecca Willis. Nicole Lynn Wingard. Gavin Arthur Wolf. Caitlin Ray Wolf. Colt Michael Young. I now invite family and friends wishing to take pictures of the president of the class of 2026 to please come forward at this time. Colbin Heath Elliott.
May my fellow classmates please stand. The Allegheny-Clarion Valley class of 2026 has officially graduated.